Further breaking news now that we are tracking this hour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and United States President Donald Trump have held a telephonic conversation. The two leaders discussed the Gaza peace plan and also the ongoing India-US trade deal. This comes after Israel and Hamas agreed on Wednesday to the first phase of the US President's plan for Gaza, a ceasefire and hostage deal that could be the first step towards ending the war. Anand Singh joins us for more on this story. Anand, what has transpired in this phone conversation that has taken place between the Indian Prime Minister and the US President?
Yeah, well, look, the way in which Prime Minister Narendra Modi had a word with the US President Donald Trump over the telephone call. So clearly, Prime Minister Narendra Modi took to it and he wrote that he spoke to his friend President Trump and congratulated him on the success of the historic Gaza peace plan. Also reviewed the good progress achieved in the trade negotiations. So clearly, the Prime Minister stated that the two countries agreed to stay in close touch over the coming weeks as the US trade deal is still ongoing with India. So clearly, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that he had a word with Donald Trump over the Gaza peace plan that US President Trump has rolled out. And he also said that this will be a very significant step in ending the 2-year war that has been going on between Israel and Hamas since October 7, 2023. So clearly, in this war, over 60,000 people have died and several children and residents have been left homeless. So clearly, this telephone call holds significance as Prime Minister Narendra Modi also spoke to US President Trump on the ongoing trade deal between India and US. Back to you.
Absolutely. In fact, after his conversation with President Trump, Prime Minister Modi has given a statement stating, and I quote, "Spoke to my friend President Trump and congratulated him on the success of the historic Gaza peace plan, also reviewed the good progress achieved in trade negotiations, agreed to stay in close touch over the coming weeks." Anand Singh continues to be with us on this big story. Anand, the Indian Prime Minister has put out a tweet as well after his conversation.
The Prime Minister Narendra Modi put out a post on X in which he said that he spoke to his friend President Trump and congratulated him on the success of the historic Gaza peace plan that plans to end the Israel-Hamas war that has been going on for the last 2 years. And he further mentioned that the two leaders also reviewed the good progress achieved in trade negotiations and agreed to stay in close touch over the coming weeks. So clearly, India has been holding talks with the US over several of the trade deals as India has faced several heavy tariffs on several goods. So clearly, this talk comes in the wake of the negotiations that has been going between India and US over number of goods and manufactured items which are exported and imported from India and US. Back to you.
Absolutely. In fact, we're getting more developments also this hour. US